Hey everyone, it's Jennifer from stampwithjennifer.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to show you some tips on this Easter card that I came up with for a customer request. She wanted an Easter card, and of course I wanted to use some new Stampin' Up! Product. So the first thing I want to show you is this new Vellum, and this is a product that is free with a $50 purchase from Stampin' Up! While supplies last or until the end of March. It's called the Sheer Perfection Designer Vellum Stack. And so you get 2 sheets of each design. It's 6 by 6. I love it. The tip I'm going to show you in the video is one way to attach vellum where the adhesive doesn't show, because that is an issue with vellum. This paper, the designs are awesome. You can color on the back of it with markers, and the color will show through the front. It'll kind of look like stained glass. You can of course just apply it directly to your projects with no coloring, which is what we're doing today. We're using this design. There's stripes. I just love all these designs, and they actually coordinate with a stamp set that's also a celebration stamp set. Okay, so there's the vellum, and then let me show you the stamp set. It's called Nature's Perfection, and the set is a celebration free with a $50 purchase till the end of March 2015. No limit. If you spend $100, you get 2, and so on. And this stamp set comes in clear mount and wood mount. Okay, so let's get started with some tips. For this card, you're going to, let me just show you how to assemble it. We're going to need our silicone sheet. Let me put the card over here. This is my silicone craft sheet from Stampin' Up! And then I've die cut Happy, and that is from the Hello You Thinlits, which are bundled if you choose to with the Crazy About You stamp set. And this bundle, it's awesome. This is where I got the word Easter. And so you can create so many phrases and sayings by combining the Thinlits with all these words, and you get these flowers as a bonus. So it is a great stamp set. Okay. I have embossed a piece of Daffodil Delight cardstock with the Perfect Polka Dots folder. And of course I've trimmed down a piece of vellum. It's 4 1/4 inches tall by 2 inches wide. So you can actually get 3 of these out of 1 piece of the 6 by 6 vellum. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is attach some adhesive to the back of my Happy. And this is basic black cardstock, and this is how I like to apply my little Thinlit words. I use the silicone sheet so the adhesive magically disappears, and don't worry, I'll show you how to get rid of these in a minute. But it's just an easy way to get your adhesive on there. And so right now I'm just aligning everything, but I'm not actually going to put my card together yet. Okay, so I've aligned it, but I haven't pressed down. And I stamped 3 butterflies from Nature's Perfection, and they coordinate with our butterfly punch. So I punched them out. I stamped 3 in Memento Black on Daffodil Delight cardstock, punched them out, and then I added rhinestones. Okay, so I'm going to next attach these with Stampin' Dimensionals. So the key with vellum is almost every adhesive shows through. It pretty much all does. Even what they call vellum tape. One of my demonstrators in my group bought some recently and put it to the test. And yes, it shows through as well. I'm going to go ahead and pull in this embellishment here so I'll know where my placement should be. I'll tell you about that in a sec. And then put my last butterfly on. So I just needed to know where to place my butterflies, but I didn't want to attach it yet because I did not know where the butterflies were going to be. Now I'm ready to attach this to my card. So I'm going to use glue dots, and never touch your dots and never unroll them all the way. Just touch your embellishment to the dot. So what I'm doing is hiding this adhesive under those dimensionals. So no one's ever going to see my ugly spots of glue. And then once I place this down, I can actually give some pressure to everything. And I can make my little adjustments first and go ahead and adhere everything. So I have some little spots of snail adhesive that came through on my Happy. So let me show you what to do with that. Just take your adhesive remover. Of course, that's available as well. And take that off. Okay, so super easy. The adhesive remover must have, and it'll last you years. I've had the same one since I've been a demonstrator in 2001. Okay, this piece here, I just punched out a piece of basic black cardstock with our modern label punch, stamped Easter on scraps, punched it out with the word window punch, added the rhinestones, and now let's pop this up with dimensionals. And I'm starting something new with my videos. I want to start giving away prizes. So the way you can enter for the prizes is just make a comment about the video. Give me a thumbs up, make a comment, and put in request. If you want to see or learn about something, put in a request and I'll do my best to make videos. It always helps, I think, when we receive suggestions on what people want to learn about. Helps us come up with ideas. Okay, to finish it off, I'm going to fold my Whisper white cardstock in half. Place adhesive on the back of this. And if you don't know how to cut paper for a card, like this piece of daffodil and the white, I have a video on that. It's called How to Cut Cardstock. And you can check that out. I'll put a link for that below as well. And that way you can learn how easy it is to measure and cut this kind of paper for your cards. And it will save you so much time and save paper. So I hope these tips have helped you. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and check out my blog, stampwithjennifer.blogspot.com.